You know, it helps if I talk with a mic on. Helps if I talk with a mic on. Good golly. Like I was saying earlier, Ellis, what's your in-game tag? I'll be happy to fight you. Jeez. I'm going to have to remember to turn this mic on. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I forget. I get busy and oopsies. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, guys, if you're new to the stream, I do appreciate it. If you can, hit the subscribe button, the like button, share it. Nice, Trey. I'm jealous. But I did crack open a bottle of cold water, and it is delicious if you like water. But yeah, if anybody's new watching this video, you're checking it out after the stream, do me a favor. Hit subscribe, like, share it. Send some people my way. If you can just send one person my way, I greatly appreciate it, as I am looking to grow and grow that subscriber base. So, also, you can follow me on Twitter now, and that is @Slice'em as well. So, what's up, James? How's it going, my friend? It's good to see you back in the channel. Trey, I think I did a little bit better today with my Twitter account. I got a couple tweets up today. Pretty proud of myself to remember it all. So I'm just knocking out a little bit of the heroic quest here just to get my energy down a little bit so that I can go ahead and go hit the arena up and let my energies kind of start recharging here. And again, I apologize about that awkward silence in the first part of my video. Totally forgot to turn my mic on, so, you know, just doing what I can to make it a little more difficult for my viewers. Maybe they'll all turn the volume up, waiting like, oh, what's going on with the sound? And then whenever I come on, it'll be super loud. That would be kind of funny too. Alright. So we got 10 energy down. We'll do one more little bit here just to kind of knock it down a little bit further. Not a fan of fighting as Quake. Just not real good with using her, so I'll just use crossbones here and hopefully mow through all this real quick. I let it do a big chunk of it today on autoplay while I was at work, so at least it's part of it out of the way. But also what I was saying earlier, I am looking. Sure, James, just let me know your in-game name. I'd be happy to duel you. I am looking for a couple of things. One of those things being a banner for my YouTube channel. I'm not real sure what I want, so I'm open to ideas. I'm also open to, if anybody is good at doing it, to having you do it. I'd be happy to give you a shout out. Post something in honor of you, whatever it is I need to do. So I definitely need a banner. The pure gray in the background on the opening page is probably not the best look that I could have. So I guess if I'm going to try to grow past 100 users or 100 subscribers, I should probably do some things right. So one step at a time. James, I've got a bunch of new recent friends, so if you don't mind, tell me your in-game name, and I'll be happy to go look you up on my friends list, or send me a message in-game, and I'll just do you real quick. Either way. So do like a sword? Slicing? Well, maybe it should be an axe. I mean, an axe can slice, right? Maybe? Alright. Let's beat Falcon real quick, and then I'll go hit you up, James. It's just so time consuming. I wish there was a way to skip it. Obviously there's not, but last time I had 61. 61 what? Ah, Ender King. Here we go. Alright, James. Let me hunt you down here. Ah, good old Hood. I hate fighting Hood. I should have dual chips still. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Alright. I feel like I got dual chips for days. Just one after another after another. Alright, let's see if I can get you with my 2-star Star-Lord. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do Star-Lord. He's probably my favorite attacker. Outside of Archangel. Absolutely enjoy Archangel as an attacker. The Hood's coming up to the arena here before too terribly long, if I remember right. Kind of mad that didn't dash back for me there. Yep, that's not good. Can't let you interrupt my combo. It'll take me too long to kill you. There we go. Use a 3-star Captain America. What if I got Captain as a 2-star? I can try it as a 2-star Captain. Captain's just such a slow fight. Great for blocking, great mitigator. Knows how to drag a fight out forever, but man, it's just so slow fighting with Captain America. That is literally like fighting, as a turtle. It's just block, block, chip away, chip away, chip away, block, block. So, alright, let's go see what I got, Captain-wise. Alright. Gamora, Vision, blah, blah, blah. There's Ultron. Man, maybe I don't have Captain as a 2-star. Do they even make him? Shows you how much. Oh, there's my 3-star. Alright, we'll use my 3-star Captain. Screw it. We'll see if I can pull it off. Then back to the arena for me, Doc. This is going to take a while. Or you're going to win rather easily. I can't decide yet. Too soon. I have a horrible problem judging Hoods. There we go. Well, that's not good. That'll get me. Hey, what's up, Nicole? Duels CHO, baby. Or is it just CHO? Horrible mistiming on that L1, or I probably would have had you there. It would have took forever, but that mistiming killed me. CHO. Baby. Ooh. Pretty powerful Cyclops there. Alright. We'll see if I can pull this off with a 2-star Star-Lord. It's a fun challenge for me. and I'll probably lose, but it's still something that I need to get used to. It definitely forces me to play more consecutive or more conservative, being patient, not rushing because I can't force the action. I'm curious if the special alone will kill me. Yep, I'm afraid it's going to. Gotta hope for a power drain. Nope. Ouch. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Alright, I gotta get back to the arena for a little bit. I do have to get to at least 2.5 mil. I think that's the safe zone. I think cutoff is still going to be probably the 2.2, 2.3, somewhere in that range, but going to that 2.5 just to be safe, and I think that should be more than enough to pull down Venom. So J Fire, how was it today? Anything exciting? Good to see you back in the chat again, by the way, brother. And again, anybody else that's new, welcome. Appreciate you stopping in, checking things out. Please do me a favor, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Send a person or two my way. All greatly appreciated. So, ooh, gonna open a 4-star crystal. Anything that you're particularly hoping for out of it, or is there? It's just kind of a whatever. What are you hoping to pull? What's on your wish list here, Jay? Nicole, 2.9 million, really? Wow. Are you afraid that he's going to go that high, or just going to 2 point whatever, 2.9 for giggles? I don't think you could argue with any of those being a good pool there, Jay. Gwenpool, Cable, Voodoo. Yeah, I'd be happy with any of those as well. Sorry about that. Might as well load up the big guns and just get this over with, hopefully. So for the most part, I've just kind of been taking my time, letting it, excuse me, just kind of letting everything just add up. Not really in a big push for Venom. Oh, nice. Now I'm still sitting on 2 5-star crystals, closing in on 2 if I wanted to go premium. Or go after the featured hero, I should say. So. Just trying to decide who it is I want to go after. Whether I want to keep saving and just wait until I have some ridiculous number of 5-star crystals, or, what do I want to do? So I think I'm still short like 200 shards away from another 4-star at this point, which is kind of sad. I really was wanting to open another 4-star. Be your 10th? Well, that's nice. I've opened 3 5-star crystals, and so far I don't feel I've got really anything of use. I don't know, Nicole. It still seems high. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm going to do 2.5 for nothing. But the amount of time I want to invest going after Venom, he's worth 2.3, 2.5. I don't care what synergy's out there. There's not a whole lot to be done. And almost anybody that has, um, in my opinion, if you have the ability to get Carnage, you already got Venom. So, what good is it to those players? They're already there. I mean, that's like saying, I don't know. I mean, what, there might be a small handful? I just, I don't know. That seems like a weak reason for Venom to be at 3 million. Maybe I'm wrong. And believe me, I've been wrong plenty, but 3 million seems hefty. So, I guess I look at it, 3 million is super hefty when you look at it. You're paying 3 million for a synergy. Especially for a guy that most people don't find to be overly useful. I haven't really ran into a whole lot of players that have said Carnage is just this this massive player that you must have. So I guess it'd be one thing if Carnage was was a new God mode type character and Venom kind of really pushed him over the top, but I don't even see that being the case. And again, I'm just building my case on why I think Venom is a 2.2 to 2.3 million cutoff. Doesn't mean he'll be there, no. But that would be my prediction. Just seems like anything more would just be a lot of extra energy wasted on him. So, as far as anything else goes, what is what is people thinking as far as Punisher goes? Any early predictions on what he's going to go for, where he's going to be? Um, I just fought him earlier today. He didn't seem too exciting to me. At least Carnage seems like he could be useful. Now, I haven't looked too deep into Punisher, but the fight just seemed, he didn't seem to bring a whole lot there. And again, that's just me fighting him on heroic here. Haven't looked into his abilities, but the fight just seemed kind of bleh. Carnage definitely seems to be the one out of this patch to get. Speaking of, I think I have enough units to pick up a crystal. Yeah, we might spin a crystal for it. See if I can get it. J-Fire, that's pretty nasty. 100% explore, no defenders down. That's a pretty good war. Speaking of, I need to check in on my Thorns path. See if it's if they've cleared it up a little more for me yet. Do that after this duel. Sure. I mean, I think Carnage definitely has some uses. Um, Pretty interesting play. I've seen a couple different people playing him. Fought against him a couple times, so I would say that's easy shards, Jay. Super easy if you ask me. the way I see it, even if I fall short on Venom here, the shards are going to be pretty well close to where I'm looking to be at for a 4-star. And so, you know what, it may not hurt my feelings if I miss him even at 2.5. Just suck to put the extra work in, but wanted to try voodoo and got happily kabammed. I think I've yet to get happily kabammed. Yet. Every time I turn around, kabam's doing a little something different to me. It normally doesn't make me happy. It makes me cry and want to write home to my mom and dad or something. What's up, Landos? Wow. Definitely see some lag up there in the units category. Looked like I had 5 million battle chips. Ooh, congratulations, Land. He's a beast. Very handy to have. It's always one you'll be happy to have on your side. All right, Jay, crack that crystal open and let us know what you got, man. Super curious to see. All right, I'm going to go check out the war real quick. Lando, I can't lie. Archangel is a beast. I absolutely love having him. You know, so much fun having him. He comes in so handy. He's a great attacker, capable of just putting down so many different champions. It comes in so handy to have. Armor and armor break. Curious to see what happens here. Ugh, my nose. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a head cold. Alright. Curious to see if this guy's got Mystic Dispersion here. Doesn't appear to. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. Alright. Not a fan of playing on the iPad for a war, but should be able to get past it here. I feel like it's just a little bit on the laggy side, but oh well. I'll take the win. Money Fudge, what's up? You're correct. But at least I have my iPad, my iPhone, and MC, OC, and I get to play video games and hang out with all these cool people in live chat. Welcome to the chat, by the way. There's a subscribe button down below. You're more than welcome to hit it. You can come in and attempt to throw hate all the time. All right, Thorns. Let's see if they do something typical and throw a science tech or a science champ. I'm hoping it's a mutant. Well, I'm not really hoping, but I figure that's what it should be. Wow, Hulkbuster. And a fairly big one at that. Not duped. The good news is it's not a mutant champ, so at least there's that to it. Come on. Ooh, I walked right into that one. That sucked. Chid. Ain't no big deal, Chid. Money has no idea. We're all here just having fun. Well, here goes nothing. Let's see if I can pull this off with Star-Lord. Thorns is going to be a little bit of a problem. 27 million hit point, or 27,000 hit points. Million, man, that'd be massive. 27,000 hit points. It's going to be a lot to melt through. Hopefully I can maintain my combo and at least put a good enough chunk out of him to get where I need to on this. See if I can bait this L1. That would definitely help. Toast. Gonna have to revive, take him down. Shit, don't worry about it, man. No sense in letting somebody else ruin live chat. So there we are, watching me get owned by Thorns on a 5-star Hulkbuster that really shouldn't have been that bad, but so be it. See where our defense is holding up at. Alright. Shouldn't really have to use a whole lot here on bringing everybody up, but I think that might be enough to just power past him here. Arena's coming along all right, Chid. Setting a little over 2 million. Again, I was just talking about it a while ago. The way I see it, 2.2, 2.3 million is going to be the cutoff for him. I'm going to try to probably put up 2.5 just to be safe. Nicole earlier was saying people are saying 3 million to 3.9. I think that seems ridiculously high. That was all based on a synergy with Carnage, but if you're going after Carnage, you've got Venom more than likely. You just don't have enough 4 stars and 5 stars to be going in the featured bracket and not have Venom. You know what I mean? So, to me, it's kind of a catch-22. I don't see those players being able to hunt down both. So with that being said, I still think the cutoff is low. I still think 2.2, 2.3 gets him. Going to 2.5 is just my safety valve. What'd you put up there, Chid? Oh, and again, I apologize. I got this head cold that I started getting yesterday. It's driving me absolutely crazy. But a large chunk of that is thankfully to the Missouri weather. That is good one day and worse the next, and up and down all directions. Oh man, now this makes me wish I would have brought Iceman to the party. Oh well. Speaking of, let's go take a look at the defense. Curious to see how my defense is holding up. Recently brought Nightcrawler up for the defensive end, so curious to see if he's doing well on it or not. There's the guy that had the massive Hulkbuster that held me up. Really shouldn't have got a kill on me, but bad play, more than made up for it. So outside of him killing my Nightcrawler early on, none of my guys have been touched yet. So ooh, and there's my Iceman as the big bad boss. We'll see how he does. Alright, so you're playing Injustice? Interesting. Alright, well my part in the war is done for now. Back to the grind of the good old verses. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze for a second. So again, I was saying it earlier, for anybody in here now that's live, guys, I am looking for a banner for my YouTube channel. So if you have any ideas, thoughts, or if you enjoy creating those things or anything like that, let me know. I'd be happy to put it up. And then also give you a shout out here and on Twitter if needed or whatever you'd want. Uh, no, I don't care. Chid. Nobody's going to go picking it apart. The other squad's already pretty decimated. I think they're going to have a rough time overcoming it. If their insider information is looking up my YouTube channel, then what they need to do is make sure they subscribe and like and share for insider information. I mean, you got to pay for it somehow. I mean, a simple like and share makes sense. Whoops. Totally didn't see I was fighting Rogue. I better get going now. Good news, I got just enough advantage. I should be safe. No, this isn't good news. But luckily I have Ice Shield, so it doesn't really matter. And I win. Well, I mean, it's a good point, Chid. Matter of fact, maybe that's what I can do to get more subscribes. I can message the team I'm fighting against in Alliance Wars and be like, look, I can give you a sneak peek, insider info, but you're going to need to hit the subscribe button. You know, I'm looking for a trade-off here. Sneak peek, subscribe button. All right, my alliance might get a little upset if I did that. Maybe. It's possible. More than likely. Couldn't say I'd blame them. Well, this isn't looking good for Voodoo here. Yeah, he's toast. Super toast. 3 neurotoxins, there was no prayer for that. He was done. Alright. 2.1, 2.2, not too far away. Be happy to hurry up and get there. So tired of grinding the arena. Grinding for Voodoo just wore me out. I don't see how some people can do it on a consistent basis where they do it over and over and over. I mean, it's just a lot of points. Hey, it was just an idea, Chid. Insider information for subscribe buttons. I mean, it sounds legit to me. There's just no way around it, Grim. I can only imagine what it's like. I don't even like to jack with it whenever it's going in between. Yeah, I had it on mute on accident. It's sensitive to the position. Um, so I can't imagine what it's like when you're running for a featured champion like that. It's got to be annoying. So where are you setting at on point wise so far, Grim? Yeah, it's got a mic, an automatic mute. That's why whenever I got to sneeze or anything, I always push it up. So see, now you know. Probably more than you wanted to know. Oops. Bull. Screw it. Ooh, 12.7. Where do you think the cutoff's going to be? I've heard stuff as high as 16. So you got a good little ways to go, but I know you can put up insane point totals pretty quickly inside that feature arena. My original prediction was around 15 for Carnage. And again, I don't keep track of featured, so I'm nowhere near even close to being able to go after featureds. Not even close. I wish I was, to a degree. I don't know that I would. I'd probably regret saying that shortly after starting to do it, but see, I agree. I think cutoff on Carnage is going to be that 15, 15.5. I don't know. I think 16 million, 16.5 seems high for him. He just doesn't bring a lot to the table in my mind. I think he's useful. He's not god tier. He's high prestige. But I think the prestige is his main selling point. So, how many people really want to grind that hard for a guy just for prestige? I mean, I guess when you're looking at upper tier level alliances, it makes a big difference, but man, that's a lot of grinding for just a prestige champ. I agree. Even myself, that's what I tell myself whenever I'm looking at it. I'm like, when I look at it, I'm like, okay. Well, the good news is I'm getting a lot of units. It's at least useful to grind the arena, but it's still, I mean, it's just painfully numbing. I mean, it's just like now. If I didn't have this going on, I don't know what I would do. It's just, I would rather sit here and read the chat and just mindfully or mindlessly hit the buttons on the screen and hope I win. Oh, Jay, 4-star Iron Man, what are you doing? Don't you know you're supposed to pull somebody better for us? Hey, what's up, Parsh? Good seeing you, brother. So, Grim, you're saying prestige hunters are Mordo and Voodoo. My understanding is Carnage ranks above both of them. Is that not correct? Or did I get misinformed here? Because my understanding is he's insanely high. Harsh, how's it going, bud? By the way, hope things are going good for you. And again, fellas, if anybody is good with it, I am looking for a banner for my YouTube channel. If anybody can piece one together or show me a way to get a good one, I am all in. Really? Harsh, hit me up in line. Shoot me a message in line. It's just slice them, same as on here. See, that shocks me, Grim, because my understanding is that Carnage was supposed to be higher than Thanos. That's what I had heard. Or is it Kang? Kang, I'm sorry, not Thanos. Or whatever, I get so confused. Mainly because I've never looked them up because, well, I know I'm nowhere near getting them yet. New friend request. Not real sure who this is, but hey, I don't mind accepting until it fills up, and at that point, whoever keeps up with me, I'll be happy to keep you on the list. Ah, gotcha. $3 million for Venom. I just don't see it, Harsh. I don't see it. How can he be a 3 million champ? It's just, ugh. I don't see a reason for it. It hurts my feelings to even think about doing it. Really? I got you. So Carnage is not as high as the Prestige champ as I thought previously. That is very interesting because that to me, uh, I thought that was probably his biggest grab is this massive Prestige champ, which is how he was presented early on, I guess I should say, or at least that I heard. And again, I don't keep up with it as much as I need to right now. Just kind of starting to get into the groove of double checking everything. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy. So without having the prestige, I definitely think he's a 15 mil cutoff. I just don't see any reason for him to go much higher than that. So Harsh, just out of curiosity, why do you think 3 million on Venom? I think cutoff is 2223. And if anybody thinks I'm totally off base, go ahead and let me know. I'd love to hear your reasoning. So far, the only reason I've got is a smaller pool of people, and B, because of some ridiculous synergy he has with Carnage. But my argument is, if you're going after Venom, you're not getting Carnage more than likely. You know what I mean? So at that point, why go after Venom? If you're getting Venom for cannon fodder because you don't have him and you're simply building your roster. I don't see any other reason to be going crazy over Venom. If you're going after Carnage, odds are you have Venom. And if you don't, you're one of very few. Sure. There's a big fan following for Carnage, but that's about it. I mean, Grim, what's your thoughts on Venom's cutoff here? You've been around, you've played longer than I have, by far, especially in the arena. You know, Harsh, I don't know that I'd say Carnage is a bad champion. I just think he's been overhyped. Part of that, I think, is the prestige. Like I said, for the longest time, my understanding was he was the top prestige champ whenever he was first released. Um, and now I feel like he's just kind of meh. He's all right. He's not a must-have. He's not a game changer. He's a fan favorite. People want to see him, and that's pretty well it, I think. See, I'm with you. I think 2.2. All right, well, that's interesting. The joys. Yeah, I saw that. Pretty interesting. I agree, Grim. There's nothing to really that you have to go after for Venom. I think he's just he's a guy that's there. He's arena fodder, and that's really about it. I don't see people going crazy over him. And like I said, I'm going to go to 2.3 to 2.5, and if I get him, great. If I don't, I promise I won't cry over it. I'll just let it be. No way. One of the guys in my alliance has Venom. He wouldn't even put him to use against Winter Soldier and oh my god, what is it? League or the Legends? I mean, he did a pretty solid amount of damage. So I mean, he's useful. I just don't see him being a game changer. Deadpool's rebuff is or Deadpool's regen is amazing. So since I'm fighting him, how does everybody feel about Civil Warrior now that they've made the adjustments to him? Because honestly, I haven't even played him since the adjustments. Um, I just don't. To me, it's so hard to bring him back, bring him up to a point where you have to worry about it. Well, I do agree with you there, Grim. If he was bad, people would not be doing what they're doing. I still think he breaks the bank 15 to 15.5. And I think a large reason why it's 15 to 15.5, more than anything, is that people love Carnage. You've got enough fan people that are going to want him, that they're going to drive the score up to begin with. And then you're also going to have the people that are looking at, you know, he does have uses, but ultimately, is he a in-game content type character? By no means. Do I see that being the case? Oh. I didn't mean to go to my L3, oh well. If Ghost Rider would just bleed, it would be so much faster. There we go. I haven't even watched Seaton's video on Carnage yet, or on Punisher. Um, I'd be curious to kind of hear. I mean, a large chunk of that is just me not wanting to regurgitate what somebody else is saying. So until I actually go look at it myself and decide on my own opinions, I haven't really watched. Uh, all of those are very. So I agree with you, Jay. I want to test him out for myself. I want to take Carnage out for that test drive and see if he's worth it. Matter of fact, you know what? I got 150 units here in a second. Let's just go pop one of these crystals and see if I can get lucky. Grim, I think what you're hitting on there is something that a lot of people tend to forget. And first, let me say on the video, Grim said Carnage has some bad base stats. But so does Phoenix, but she can be a monster if you use her right. It's all about playstyle. Who you use and who you put to ranks and such, and that's based on how you like to play. I don't know how many people have went on and on and on about Quake. I like Quake. She's useful. I can't play her worth a rip. I mean, I'm absolutely horrible with her. I'm fearful to use her heavy attack enough to really take full advantage of her ability. Just so at that point, for me, I would rather rank up someone else. It just doesn't make enough sense to me. But, for someone that's good with her, she is a monster. You've got evade, you've got damage on block. You've got all sorts of goodies that you can cause. So, I definitely see the upside to Quake, but I'm horrible with her. Personally, I like Archangel. I think that's probably my favorite attacker. And if he had some sort of regen or defensive ability to not get whacked so easily whenever I take one to the face, he would be even a more attractive champion. If I didn't have to worry about people being bleed or poison immune. Because we all know, like I've said a million times, that is my one thing that I hate about those type of champs. Is the reliability on being able to make someone bleed. Oh, I agree. And Harsh, that could be it. And I think maybe what your biggest issue with Carnage isn't so much the character itself, but maybe the justice that has been done to Carnage. If you feel like he's getting ripped off, you're not going to like the character. Don't like the character, you're not going to play him. Just that simple. So you could be overlooking some of the good just out of your hatred for the way they've given him currently. And hey, you got to remember, Kabam has to Kabam us all, Carnage included. He just got Kabammed. He'll make it out okay. All right. 2.2. Not bad. Trey, who's your favorite? Out of all your guys, who was your favorite? Now that you say you rank based on your favorite comic character. I'm curious to see if it totally jacked you in the game. Oh man, my favorite character is She-Hulk. Yay! Yeah, I wish I would have done that now. All right, sorry. But who is your favorite champ? For real. Ooh, okay. Well, at least you like somebody that's also very nice in the game. I still think it would have been better if it would have been She-Hulk or something like that. I think he meant from the comic books, Jay. That's Trey's whole deal here is, oh, excuse me, is he ranks based off the comics and based on which hero he likes in the comics. Nice, Spider Gwen. Hey, that L1 will get you though. You got to be careful. Uh oh. Come on, Mordo. God, fighting Mordo is such a long fight, such a pain. Thankful. Jeez. The never ending just dance of Mordo. If you can't get him to attack you, it's such a pain. I like how you like Spider Gwen, but didn't like Doctor Strange. Is it just because Spider Gwen was a chick? I mean, where was your logic on that one? I agree, Jay. The problem is you gotta get him to attack any at all. Sometimes I feel like I can never get him to go. And I'm just stuck. Swing, swing, swing. Block, block, block. Oh my god. Power, power, power gain. Just, blech. I like Daredevil. Daredevil is a pretty fun character to have, especially once you get him duped. That should be all she wrote. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just, he's such a pain to deal with. I mean, I have a pretty good record against Mordo now. At first, I was horrible at it. But like anything else, once you start to see the pattern, it's just kind of go on and get it. Alright, let's go buy one of these crystals. Let's see if we can pop Carnage. I got 151. I get to buy one. We all know I like to pop crystals. I think OG. Yeah, the OG is so much better than the Netflix one, in my opinion. Come on, Yondu. Or Carnage. I'd be okay with either one of these. Let's see if we can get lucky. Alright, come on. Oh, nice. 2-star Black Bolt. Yes. And I'm back down to 1 unit. Oh, that sucks. I really want to try more. let's, let's see here. I got 75,000. Here, we'll crack some of these. See if I can get enough units to try one more time. Your what is max dupe, Jay? I'm assuming you're Netflix Daredevil. So far, all gold. And we're going to end up shy on units. Oh well. Chid. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Alright. Go hit this event up a little bit. Yeah. Sexy black bolt, Jay. Sexy black bolt. It doesn't get any better than a nice sexy black bolt out of a Carnage crystal. Sucks. Really? Well, Jay, my history is a lot more than 10. uh, I have bad habits of wanting to buy them until I win it. It drives me bonkers. I just hate losing. So then I get pissed off because I feel like the game beat me. I don't have anybody cool. And then I get stuck going after them like crazy. That's how I ended up with a lot of them. Black Bolt's an interesting character. I mean, he's useful for a couple things, but I agree with you, Grim. He's pretty bad. And he sounds like he could be a bad character. I've never really read the comics of his or anything like that, but what I've understood of him is pretty interesting. That's good for you, Jay. I was that way for a long time, and then all of a sudden, totally went another direction. I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to spend a dime on this game. I think it's stupid. Not going to happen. I was in an alliance. They were doing wars. I got to go to like one every 3. And I was kind of at the point where I felt like there was no other way for me to level up at that point. So with no way to level up, I was like, well, I got to find a way to get a new 4-star. I got to find a way to make my team better. And that's when they came out with, I guess it was Howard the Duck and Hyperion around then. So that's when I got my first Hyperion. And after that, I was feature champion crazy, constantly going after him. I was going to say, from my understanding, Black Bolt was part of the perfect block teams that were supposed to be really good back in the day. So, I mean, I guess he's had his use until kabammed him. Trey, are you just not making it back? Yeah, I like the original Punisher. I think he's pretty cool. wish I could pull him as a 4-star. As many arena crystals I've cracked, I would think that I'd have a shot at him, but so far, no luck. Black Bolt, Cyclops, and Magneto. Interesting squad. What I think is crazy is that they had the new Professor Xavier, or School of Red Suit Cyclops before they had the traditional blue suit. Um, I just thought that was kind of crazy. What do you want about same person? Oh, yep, here we go. Alright, not real sure who this is, but whatever. Oh. So tomorrow, like I said, I'll be cracking all my crystals. Not that I have a whole lot. I think I'm actually going to be able to pull off a 4-star, though. Just from all the extra shards I should be getting. Let's take a quick look and see. So what, 180 away? We may be a little short. I got one 3-star. Yeah, we're probably going to end up short. Dang it. That sucks. Maybe if I, let's see, the war should end. Depending on when we do it. If I do it tomorrow afternoon, I'll be able to pull a 4-star, so. At least I'll be able to get one 4-star out of it, so. Not too bad. I ain't gonna get that lucky, Jay. If you've ever watched any of my crystal popping videos, I have the worst luck with premiums. Never fails. Every time I turn around, all I'm getting is 2-stars. It sucks. So sucks. That is true, Jay. You have brought good luck before. So be here. Make sure you're here tomorrow for the crystal popping video. And make sure you bring the good luck with you. Because I'm going to need it. I've pulled one 4-star champion out of all my premium hero crystals. And that champion was She-Hulk. Yeah, I was not thrilled. Then I turned around and popped my 2 4-star crystals. And that was Stretch Armstrong there, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan or whatever, and then turn around and got Quake. Which, at least Quake is useful. But, yeah, it was a bad night of pulling. Shit, wait a minute. Whose team are you on? What do you... He can bring luck for everybody. It doesn't have to be just one person. Can I get some luck tomorrow? I just need one set of good luck. Chid's trying to harness all the good luck for himself. That's a ripoff. I thought we were friends. So, Chid, I take it you're going to go after a 5-star Punisher? That is true. I guess the luck does run out. I don't know though. Some of the guys that I've seen in some of my alliances, it's like they always have luck. Like they must be having an entire room full of rabbit's feet or something going on. I mean, it's insane. Every time I turn around, they're pulling something useful. Are you serious, Jay? That's a lot of 4 stars out of the premium hero crystal. I I've pulled one, and it was She-Hulk, and it was like 2 weeks ago, and I think I almost cried on camera. I was so excited, and then I was so like I seen it coming. Now I'm like, oh, I've done nothing but pull 2 stars, a couple 3 stars. Ha 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 ha. Are you kidding me? I pull a 4 star and it's gonna be She-Hulk. Of all the things to pull, She-Hulk. Good God. Sorry about that yawn. Jeez. But yeah, it was unreal. Tweet them up. I'll post them up. I'm always looking for stuff to post about. You know, speaking of, I forget, Jay, you follow me on Twitter. So does Trey. Trey, if you're still in here, both of you. Here I am. I post something today on Twitter because I have nothing better to do with my life at that moment because we were slow. And here, let me take a look at Twitter real quick. And again, if you're new here, if you're watching the video first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit subscribe. But more importantly, well, not more importantly, but also go ahead and do me a favor, follow me on Twitter, as I'm starting to work on that as well. But where did I go? Yeah, alright. So I post, casually grinding towards Venom while at work. Where are you at? Oh, hold on, let me look at all the responses I got. Jay, Chid, Trey. Oh, none. Nobody responded to my tweet. Way to go. It's alright. I was like, I know what I'll do today. See if I can get some people talking on Twitter because I'm bored. Yeah, that didn't work. So, Chid, you pulled Magic, Scarlet Witch, and Joe Fixit from Premium Hero Crystal? Scarlet Witch and Magic alone make that entire night worth it. That's fantastic. I'm trying to think who I had. You know what? I'll post it up on. You graduated secondary school. Oh. I was like, what? Never mind. All in one night. That's what's even crazier. I've been cracking I don't know how many Premium Hero crystals. One 4-star. She-Hulk. The pain is real. Makes me so sad. Jay, I just need you to go in, log in, and crack all my crystals for me then. Because I think out of all the people, you seem to have the best luck still. So if you want to go knock those out for me tomorrow, you just let me know. And if you are the Kabam CEO, can you just give me something decent for once? Just one time. I'm just waiting to get. Stop it, Chid. She-Hulk is lucky. Lucky if I wanted to cry on camera. And that didn't bring me any more viewers either, so obviously that didn't work. I thought maybe I could get some sympathy views. Oh, maybe the people will feel so bad for me that I pulled She-Hulk that they'll come watch and subscribe. That didn't work. Yeah. Oh well. All right, Jay. Well, I hope you bring some good luck, because I could use it. I'd like to actually pull something useful out of some of these crystals. I really haven't had a good crystal pull in a while. Grim, that's because you've probably cracked no telling how many. Which I can't say much. I've cracked a good chunk of premium hero crystals. And I just never pull anything. It drives me bonkers. I hate it. It makes me so mad. It's so not fair. I'm so far the opposite, Grim. It's not even close to funny. It kind of hurts my feelings to think about it. Ugh. Yeah. Oh yeah. If I don't get something good, Jay, and you're around, I'm gonna just believe you cursed me. That's insane. Well, I used to just kind of crack them as I got them. Whatever it was, one, two, three, one, however many I had. I never really saved up. Um, oh, that's nice. I wish I had a 4-star king. Um, but I mean, I've tried it every which way, Jay. The only reason I'm saving them up now is just so that on Sunday, it'll be a fun time. Jump in, pop all the crystals, and then finish up whatever I have left tomorrow. Um, just giving viewers something to be able to watch rather than me sitting here yapping about nothing. Oh, that was a rip. Oh, just playing keep away for a little bit. Not that it really matters. There we go. So jealous. Well, hopefully I end up pulling up something decent tomorrow. And again, give me 1 second here. Just checking in on my alliance real quick. All right. Just giving them an update, letting them make sure that they know Thorns is down so they can keep moving on that upper path. And again, I apologize. Not real sure who that is, but it's obviously somebody that's been in the channel. So be it. I swear. Move those champs only to turn around and jack him right back up. Just to make this quick. Oh, good question. Why Civil Warrior? Was it the look in his eyes as he peered through that helmet into your soul? Or maybe it's the cool shield. He does got a pretty cool shield. So ready to get work on the master end of this. Just get it over with. I could probably burn through my energy supplies and probably knock most of it out pretty quick. But at this point, just don't really see a need to rush it. Still got plenty of time. And if it was something that I was going for legendary or something like that, sure, but I'm not. I don't foresee myself having any issues with it, so it's not like I need to hurry up just to get done with it. But it does do a good job of taking up time. Would much rather be working on Act 4 right now. So close to getting part of it done towards the 100% completion. I think I'm on Chapter 3. Yeah. Working on finishing up Chapter 3, and it's just such a long, tedious job. It's just bleh. So I think I'll probably save a large chunk of my energy refills for that, just so I can try to get through that as quickly as possible. Well, I'll probably look at spinning up a large chunk of this energy. Maybe go hit the arena up one more time real quick. And at that point, probably look at really Grim. You just finished exploring Act 4. That's insane. I figured you'd probably had that done for a good while. Knowing the lineup and the teams that you had. Oh, I agree with you. That's kind of where I'm at. It's not that it's hard. It's just time consuming. Having to go through it over and over. It's just, ugh. Hey, what's up, Tutorial, man? Good to see you back again. How are you doing tonight? We've kind of missed you. Without you, nobody else would know. That's kind of where I'm at, Grim. It's, I got it done, and then I was like, I need to finish it just to be done with it. And so now that I've gotten to alliance that actually pushes map 5 a little bit more and is a little more active, I guess. Um, the problem that I'm running into is just having the time to have the energy to hit that, along with my your tier 4 basic catalyst or the fragment daily run. There's just something constantly taking energy away, and it's just like I don't have time to spend all that extra money, or not money, but all that extra energy to go hunt those things down. So it just kind of sucks. I wish there was a way to be able to knock through that um, without having to use up all my energy, because it's just such a pain. Chid. Chid's like a big bouncer to the chat room. You better keep it in line, fellas. Again, if anybody is in here that is new, do me a favor. Do hit the subscribe button, like it, share it. I am looking to build a little bit here. On top of it, I am looking for a banner. So if any of you do any of that kind of stuff for YouTube channels, let me know. Need to finally get a banner for my backdrop. The plain gray probably is not helping my cause. So if anybody does it or enjoys doing it, got some ideas, totally in on it. I used to have a buddy that did it for some of my previous gaming groups, so. Is it really that much, Grim? That's so much energy. It's just an insane amount. So according to Grim, total energy cost for Act 4 is 14,910 energy. That's an insane amount. I mean, it's just a ton of time waiting for it to come back around. Very brutal. Very, very brutal. Ugh. Alright. So again, guys, I will be popping some crystals tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Not real sure on the time yet. I will be keeping everything posted up to date on Twitter, so if you haven't, do me a favor, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at SliceEm. Also, I'll try to keep everything posted here as well. Outside of that, not a whole lot going on. Got some stuff working. Some stuff that I think would be interesting to try. A couple new video types. So once it's all figured out and I get all my stuff moved, hopefully I'll be able to have a little more time I can sit down and put out a little bit different content rather than the same old stuff. But just right now, all my energy and all my time is tied up. Hopefully that'll be getting cleared up a little bit here soon, and I can bring a little bit of diversity to the channel. So also, if you got any tips, ideas, thoughts, always welcome. Don't hesitate. Let me know what you're thinking. And if I can, I'd be happy to incorporate it. So, all right. So I'll probably run this out for another 15 minutes or so, just kind of letting things settle down here. Run this energy out, hit the arena up real quick, and go from there. So Grim, where do you think you'll end for Carnage? Or I guess I should say, what's your goal to end at? Do-do-do-do. Wow, 16 million. That's a lot. It's a whole lot. Which, like I said, I think he's going to go for around there just because of the pure popularity and everything to go with him. But man, that's a lot. Slowly closing in on the end of Act 3. Be glad to get done with all this and get moving on to Master. Let the fun begin. So I can get that over with so I can get back on freaking Act 4. Just be glad when it's all over. Could use the Tier 4 basic catalyst just to move a couple of people up through the ranks. Plus, I'm hoping I can actually finally pull something useful as far as class catalyst goes. Not to mention picking up an extra awakening gem. That'd be nice. Even though I got a pretty good little stockpile going. I got one generic, one tech, one science, and one mutant. So I've got a pretty good little stockpile. Probably going to look at using one on Doc Voodoo. But not going to do it just yet. Might as well wait until he's leveled up a little bit. Right now I'm stuck at 330 on him just from lack of supplies. So Iron Fist is always a good, quick, easy fight. Ugh, Rhino. Grim, so absolutely. Matter of fact, the game audio is on right now. So the way I capture the video footage is I actually have a computer program that just captures the screen of my iPad. So I don't actually have it hooked up to anything. Um, I've actually been working with Chid on figuring out what way I'm going to go about putting some sound in the background, whether it's game sound, music, or whatever. Another large chunk of it is I don't have all my equipment here, so if nothing else, once I get everything here, I can actually set up at least a Bluetooth speaker or something to give me some sort of music in the background, along with the rest of my furniture so it doesn't sound so hollow. Um, it's just kind of been one thing after another setting my stream up. When I first started, I had absolutely horrible lag. It was god-awful. It's like you would see what I did 3 days ago. It was the worst lag ever. Um, but I had at least carpet around me. I had furniture. I had stuff in my room. So I bought the new house, I moved, and now I don't have any of my stuff here. I ripped all my computer gear out real quick. Just grabbed the basic essentials. I don't even have my speakers hooked up. I'm literally playing on a lunch table, a bar stool, and my computer my computer on the floor. So once I get everything else kind of situated, I'll look at running my sound system and Bluetoothing the sound through. So it can. Now I can capture audio if I run it using a different program, but for live streaming, what I've found the easiest way is to just simply capture the iPad screen onto my computer, and then I just push it straight from my computer. So I'd say I probably have sound fixed up. Hopefully after tomorrow. Tomorrow's my one day off through the week, so tomorrow I'll run to the old house, finish grabbing the speakers and the rest of my equipment. Hopefully grabbing some furniture to put in here since it is pretty bare right now. Get some of my posters up and a couple other things. And then at that point, it won't look so bad. But yeah, I know I've got a sound issue. As soon as I can start getting some sound, it'll be super nice. Even for myself, I find myself sitting here going, ugh, this is boring. So, totally understand. But yeah, working on getting it. It's frustrating, but for now it's kind of what I got. So once I'm hoping to get everything up and running, it should take care of itself. Hopefully being the key word. But yeah, I think I'll be able to get away with just Bluetoothing the sound over to the computer and going from there. Alright, I'm going to probably knock this arena battle out, and then at that point, probably look at calling it for tonight. Again, I got a super busy day going on tomorrow, so hopefully I can get all my stuff done. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be getting on, cracking whatever crystals are done, finishing up my arena in the morning. So I will be live streaming tomorrow off and on during the day, and kind of going around based on whatever else I have going on. Like I said, it is my one day off tomorrow, so I take that back. One of the two. My only weekday, our weekend day off, so I get stuck doing a fair chunk of stuff. Yes, it will be furniture. Chid's been on me about getting furniture in here for a good while, so hopefully it'll all get put in. Everything should be done, and it won't sound so hollow. Right now, all my stuff is upstairs or at my old house, so hopefully get that all squared away tomorrow. Get things looking a lot better in here. Get the new sound up, and hopefully the live stream will just continue to improve. So I do appreciate everybody sticking through it. And again, if you're new here and you've made it this far into the video, you've got to hit the subscribe button because, I mean, you've made it this far. So hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video. Do me a favor, if you've already subscribed to my channel, bring one friend to my channel and say, hey, look, this guy's actually not too bad to watch. He can be entertaining. He's got some good info. Lie to them if you have to. It won't hurt my feelings. But get them to subscribe. If you can bring me one friend, I'd greatly appreciate it. And it just helps me kind of grow my channel. And again, I've got some more content and some other stuff going to be coming out. And you can follow me on Twitter. Again, for me, it's just growing a brand and trying to build this up a little bit. So any help I can get, I do greatly appreciate. So again, after this round here, going to call it a night for the night. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully I won't have this little bit of a head cold that I have going on. And it'll make it a lot easier for me to hang out and chat and not sound so goofy. Oh, that was bull. Stupid evade. such a heavy hit. Oh, there we go. So, one last victory here on to end on a high note, hopefully, and then, like I said, I'm out for the night. Tomorrow I will be on probably a couple times tomorrow. So, again, if you can send some people my way, I do appreciate it. And if you know anybody that likes to do banners, or if you're good at doing the banners, I do need a banner for my channel. Let me know what you want, whether it's a shout out or whatever. I guess shout out's really what I have to offer. Unless you just put some insane amount of time, then I'll figure it out. But alright, Gwenpool, really? Come on. But in all seriousness, I do appreciate all the help and support that I've gotten from you guys. Most of you stuck with me for a good while now. I do appreciate that. So, only thing else I can ask is send some people my way. Bring me an extra subscriber or two. Looking to push now to 200 and then continue to grow. So, everybody else, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your night. And I will be on tomorrow. I'll be tweeting roughly my times. I'll try to give everybody about a 30-minute heads up. So if you want, yeah, I said Gwenpool, didn't I? Best of luck, Grim. Everybody else, take it easy. And again, tomorrow I'll be online. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be happy to post 30 minutes ahead of time before I get on. That way, if you're just dying to hang out and chat with this cool guy, you can do it. What's up, James? Before I go, what you got, bud? Well, now I feel kind of odd waiting on you, James. Hey, see you, Trey. Thanks for sticking in and watching it. I'll give you a heads up tomorrow before I stream again. You working tomorrow? Bye, James. And again, I do appreciate everybody. Thanks for the support. Send some more people my way. Again, feel free to follow me on Twitter, and I'll be keeping you informed on what's coming ahead. So, everybody else, take it easy. Click subscribe.